Alright, so here I've got a Coleman 290 powerhouse lantern. This originally comes to run on white gas. I think you can run them on unleaded as well. But quick to the point, what I've done, I've taken out the stock generator tube. The little yellow cap is just holding the spring and the needle in. So anyways, this here in my hand is the stock one. What I put inside the actual lantern is the generator tube from a 639, and then the generator cup or preheat cup from a 639. And on top there, you can see the part number 2015101. The 639, I don't know what it is, but anyways, both are stock Coleman parts. That's the main point here. Just for a different lantern for the 639 kerosene unit. So I did a previous video on this, and it looked pretty unimpressive because of using isopropyl alcohol to preheat. So the main disadvantage of doing this with a 290 or one of the other options is really to do this, you either have to have a really long something like this, and a long lighter, and then some way to get some fuel in that preheat cup. What I have recently discovered, and you can see the remnants on there from the last time I lit this, this black crud that's, I'll bring this in here, that black crud, as you can see, it's just ash. That is a fire paste. It's actually Coleman's fire paste. And I've begun to like this because when it is done burning, as you can see, it just turns into like an ash cloud, and it just busts off the tube real nice. If it falls while it's burning, it goes into the preheat cup. So ends up being a pretty nice little setup. So you can light it like this, just out in the open like that. Or if you do have a long lighter and it's windy out, you could reach through here and, still get to it, which is nice. So I'll go ahead and put the cap back on. And on this lantern, I don't have any pressure in the tank right now. I don't think so. Yeah, don't. Because I just also kept the old parts, but I replaced the pump cup. These come with like a rubber one, and I'm much more of a fan of the old leather ones, so I got another Coleman replacement part to do the pump cup, and then that way this thing will pretty much last forever. So just a couple of drops of oil down there, and the cup will be good to go again. So mine wasn't leaking at all. It just felt like the rubber was getting kind of loose in the cup. This is a second-hand lantern that I got from my flame burnt out. So I think we'll be set. Go. So that's how quick and easy it is to do this. Replacing the generator tube is just a 5-10 minute process. I kept the old one, so if I do want to switch back to white gas in the future, I can. And just tape it, to the inside of the box, and along with your mantles, and you're good to go. No matter what you come across on your camping trip or hunt, you've got light, and you can quickly adapt to a fuel source. So I would not suggest going kerosene just for the fun of it, though. It's not quite as convenient because you do have to preheat, which means you might have to disassemble your lantern a bit to get something in the cup, whatever, unless you get some easy way to use the match hole. That would maybe be the way to go. So that's up to you. I like the fire paste because then I can use it for starting fires too. So the main reason And this is what I'm using, 1K kerosene. That is just a jug that I had for a while. I don't buy it like that. I buy it by the pump, or at the pump by the gallon. Local Tractor Supply has it for I think $3, $4, $5 a gallon. I don't know what it is exactly. I usually just fill up, get a good amount, and that's because my diesel heater runs on kerosene as well. I just keep a mix of at least 15% diesel to lubricate the pump in there. The rest can be kerosene, and it actually burns cleaner, so it's nice. So camping trip, I just bring that because also my Primus OmniFuel runs on kerosene very nicely as well. So I had the OmniFuel, this lantern, and the diesel heater, and I used to have propane cook stove as well, and it just got to the point where I was having to carry all this propane, diesel, white gas, a bunch of different stuff just to go, and it was complicated, and one of these days I was going to put the wrong stuff in the wrong one, and now it's all kerosene, which is also really nice. I'm not afraid to burn this or start it inside because kerosene is not volatile like white gas is. I can show you. I would never do this if I had a white gas lantern, because you'd probably end up with some flame. So with kerosene, it doesn't matter. It has to be hot to burn, which is its downfall in a lantern, but also makes it relatively safe. So there you go. Figured I would just share that, and I hadn't seen any videos on YouTube of a Coleman Powerhouse 290 converted to kerosene. Just read about people doing it, and it's incredibly easy, and probably about $20 depending on where you get your parts. So it's cheaper than buying another lantern, and then you have your old generator tube. My next thing I'm going to do is try running this with the 639 generator tube on white gas and gasoline to see how this generator tube is different. It is a slightly smaller orifice, so the kerosene one is, that is. So you need less kerosene than you do white gas to light the mantles. So anyways, thanks for watching.